Hello students. So next subtopic is product of two vectors. Okay. So product of two vectors, that is scalar product, or it is called dot product. Okay. It is defined as the scalar product of two non-zero vectors A and B denoted by A dot B, okay, equal to magnitude of A into magnitude of B to cos theta. Okay, and theta is the angle between the two vectors. This is theta. Okay, and theta lies between 0 to pi. So 0 less than or equal to theta equal to pi. So there are conditions, that is, first thing is, if your A vector or your B vector is 0, then this dot product is 0. Okay, then another condition for dot product to be 0 is cos theta should be equal to 0. Okay, so A dot B is 0 when cos theta is 0, and when it is 0, cos theta is 0, it is A is perpendicular to B, that is theta is 90 degree. Okay, so when A is perpendicular to B, our dot product is 0. Then if your theta is 0 degree, okay, then A dot B, that is cos theta, will be 1. So A dot B is magnitude of A into magnitude of B. Okay, so 0 degree means both the vectors are same, right? So A dot A will be what? A dot A is magnitude of A square. Okay, then if theta is pi, then cos theta, that is cos pi, will be -1. So this implies A dot B is minus A into B, that is magnitude of A into magnitude of B. Or in particular, that is, if the vectors are same, okay, means one vector is in one direction and another vector is same but it is in opposite direction, okay, then this A dot minus A will be equal to minus of magnitude of A square. Okay, so this minus remains in case it is theta is pi. Now if you apply this to ijk vectors, that is unit vectors, okay, so if the vectors are, see, I dot I, j dot j, and k dot k, that is theta is 0 degree, right? So cos theta is 1. So that time these vectors are the angle between the vectors is 0, and when the vectors are perpendicular, I dot j, j dot k, and k dot I, that time, sorry, this is 1, this will be 0. Okay, this is when the vectors are perpendicular. Okay, then next is angle between the two vectors. So using dot product, you can write angle between the two vectors cos theta. You have to take this magnitude of A and magnitude of B that side, so this will be A dot B upon magnitude of A into magnitude of B. Okay, so your theta will be equal to cos inverse this. Okay, now next property is scalar product, that is dot product, is commutative, that is A dot B is same as B dot A. It is commutative. Okay, then there are other properties also, that is distributive property over addition, that is A dot B plus C is equal to A dot B plus A dot C. Then scalar multiplication, lambda A dot B will be equal to lambda A dot B. Okay, or you can write A dot lambda into B. Okay, next topic is projection of a vector on a line. Okay, projection of a vector on a line. Okay, so suppose there is a vector AB. Okay, so we are projecting it on a line L. So this is a vector AB. Okay, this is a projection, this is theta. Okay, so theta here is between 0 and 90, right? So same way, if we project this vector in this direction, that is theta is now between 90 and 180. Okay, so projection is here. Then there is one more case when it is projected, theta is between 180 to 270, and last one is 270 to 360. Okay, so projection is given by projection of vector A on another vector, say B, is given by A dot B cap, that is your unit vector B. Okay, it is given by A dot B upon unit vector. Okay, or it is written as A dot B upon B, magnitude of B. So this is your projection of vector A on B. If it is projection of vector of B on A, then here it will be B and our unit vector will be A. Okay, if say theta is 0 degree, okay, then the projection of AB will be AB, same, right? Okay, if theta is pi, okay, 180 degree, then the projection will be in opposite direction, that is AB will be equal to, projection of AB be equal to BA. Okay, if theta is pi by 2, that is 90 degree, pi by 2, or it is 3 pi by 2, that is 270. Okay, then the projection vector of AB will be 0. Then projection vector of AB will be zero. Okay, keep this in mind. Okay, let's solve some questions. Okay, so question is, find the angle between the two vectors A and B with magnitudes. So magnitude of A is given and magnitude of B is given. Okay, and A dot B, that is dot product, is given, which is 1. Now A dot B is 1, so your theta, that is cos inverse of A dot B upon magnitude of A into magnitude of B. So substituting the values, cos inverse A dot B is 1 into 2. So cos inverse of half. So cos inverse of half is of angle, cos of which angle is half, it is 60, right? So it will be pi by 3. So your theta is pi by 3. Second question, find the angle theta between the vectors A and B. Now your vectors are given, A and B. I plus j minus k, and B vector is I minus j plus k. Okay, now you have to find the theta, right? So to find theta, you have to make use of cos inverse A dot B upon magnitude of A into magnitude of B. Now here A dot B is not given, so you have to find a dot product, A dot B. So dot product is, you have to multiply the scalar components. So I plus j minus k dot I minus j plus k. Okay, so 1 into 1, 1. Then this is scalar product or it is dot product, so the answer will be in scalar. Okay, so I dot I will be 1, right? So 1 into 1, 1. Then again here 1 into minus 1, that is minus 1. Minus 1 into minus plus 1, so minus. So this will be minus 1. So yes, A dot B is minus 1. Cos inverse minus 1 upon magnitude of A. So 1 square plus 1 square plus 1 square. So it is root 3. Same for magnitude of B. Root 3 into root 3, it will be 3. So cos inverse of minus 1 upon 3. Okay, this is your theta. Next question. A and B vectors are given. You have to show that vectors A plus B and A minus B are perpendicular. Okay, so A vector is 5i minus j minus 3k, and B vector I plus 3j minus 5k. Okay, so to show that A plus B vector is perpendicular to A minus B. So we know that when the two vectors are perpendicular, the angle between them is 90 degree, correct? So their dot product is 0. Okay, so we have to just show that their dot product is 0. So first you have to find A plus B and A minus B. So A plus B, 5 plus 1, 6i, minus 1 plus 3 plus 2j, minus 3 minus 5 minus 8k. This is your A plus B. A minus B, 5 minus 1, 4i, minus 1 minus 3 minus 4j, minus 3 plus 5, so plus 2k. Okay, so these are the vectors. Now take the dot product. Six into 4, 2 into 4, 16. So this is 24, so this is equal to 0. So these vectors are perpendicular. Okay. Next question. Find the projection of the vector A 2i plus 3j plus 2k on vector B I plus 2j plus k. Okay, so projection is given by A on B. So A dot B cap, which is written as A dot B upon magnitude of B, right? So A dot B I'll write directly. So 2 into 1, 2, 3 into 2, 6, 2 into 1, 2 upon magnitude of B 1 plus 4 plus 1. So this is 10 upon root of 6. Okay, so this is your projection of A on B. Next question. So find mod of, you have to find mod of A minus B. Okay, if two vectors A and B are such that mod of A is 2, mod of B is 3 and A dot B is 4. Okay, so here you have to make use of dot product to find mod of A minus B. So if you take A minus B square, then this will be A minus B dot A minus B, right? So taking dot product, A dot A minus A dot B minus B dot A plus B dot B. Okay, A dot A is mod of A square. Now we know that A dot B is same as B dot A, right? Because it is commutative, dot product is commutative. So we can write here 2 times A dot B, and this will be mod of B square. Now you can put the values. This is 4, 2 into 4 plus this will be 9. So this is 4 plus 9. So this is 5. Okay, so mod of A minus B is taking square that side, so it will be root of 5. Okay. Next question. If A vector, it is a unit vector, and this thing is given minus A dot plus A is equal to 8. Okay, and they have given that A is unit vector. Okay, you have to find mod of X. Now here dot product is given, so you have to make use of dot product. So taking dot product, x dot x minus x dot A minus A dot x minus A dot A is equal to 8. Okay, so this will be x square minus 2 times x dot A dot A mod of A square equal to 8 okay, minus this is plus, so this term actually gets cancelled. Okay, so mod of x square minus mod of a square is equal to 8. Now a is given to be a unit vector, so its mod will be 1, right? So x square minus 1 is equal to 8. So this is equal to 8 plus 1, which is 9. Taking root, you will get 3. Okay, so here we get root plus or minus 3, but the magnitude value is always positive, so we take it as 3, positive 3. Next, there are two inequalities which are given here. Okay, first one is Cauchy-Squarge inequality. This is derived from your angle between the two vectors. Okay, that is cos theta. So we take value of cos theta is always less than or equal to 1. So taking that, you get this inequality. Okay, this is first inequality. Then second is triangle inequality. That is a plus b mod of a plus b less than or equal to mod of a plus mod of b. Okay, so using the equality here means a plus b equals to mod of a plus mod of b, we can show that the points A, B, C are collinear. That is, if I take this to be AC, okay, AC vector equal to AB vector plus BC vector. I'll write it again. AC vector, AB vector plus BC vector. So we can prove that if this is true, then we can say that points A, B and C are collinear. Okay, let's solve one example. Show that the points A, B, C are collinear. So you have to make use of triangle inequality. Okay, so equality sign you have to use. So A vector is given, B vector and C vector. Okay, so first you have to find AB vector. AB vector you'll get by B minus A, right? B point minus A point. So 1 minus 2, 1 minus of minus 2, so 3i, 2 minus 3 minus j, 3 minus 5, so minus 2k. Then BC vector, C minus B, so 7 minus 1, 6i, here 0 is there, so minus 2j, minus 1 minus 3 minus 4k. Then third vector is our AC vector, AC, C minus A, so 7 plus 2, 9, 0 minus 3 minus 3j, then minus 1 minus 5, so minus 6k. Okay, now taking the inequality, that is AC mod of AC take mod of AC. Mod of AC is 9 square, so it is 81 plus 9 plus 36. Okay, so this will be 90 plus 36, 126. Now we have to prove it equal to AB plus BC. AB vector, AB, mod of AB. Mod of AB is 3 square 9 minus 1 plus 1 plus 4. So root 14 plus BC 36 plus 2 plus 16, 18. So 54. 14, 54. Okay. So this is 4. Okay. So this will be root 56. Now root 126 you can write it as root of 9 into 14. So this is 3 root 14. Okay, and your AB is root 14. It is root 14, and root 56 you can write it as 4 into 14. So this is 2 root 14. So this will be root 14 plus 2 root 14, which is same as 3 root 14. So it is same as AC. So points ABC are collinear. Okay.